Hello and welcome back to another Pokemon Journeys video, and today we are taking a look at the ending shot of episode 65 where a bunch of shadowed trainers are shown. I want to guess who they might be, so let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So at the end of the episode, after Ash beats Iris, he says that he's ready to take on a bunch of new challengers, which is pretty cool, and we get this shot of 5 trainers who are potentially Ash's future opponents. First up we have Volkner. We can clearly see that it is him. So most likely we're going to be getting Ash versus Volkner rematch, and this is pretty epic. It was one of the best gym battles in Sinnoh, with Infernape taking down his ace Luxray, and that exact matchup could be on the cards here again, as Infernape is of course returning for the Project Mew arc, and it's battling Moltres, and it's featured in the latest poster for Journeys, so it's a pretty big deal. Infernape is probably going to have a major role on Ash's team for a little while, so I can definitely see it coming back to take part in a Pokemon World Championship battle with Volkner. I don't think it's going to be too long to wait to see this. I think this is the next big Pokemon World Championship battle for Ash, and it'll probably take place around the Project Mew arc timeline and act as some more promotion for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. The next confirmed trainer is obviously Bea. Don't really need to say much about her. We knew this battle was eventually coming. They tied on the second battle, and we are most likely going to get a rematch in Galar taking place in Bea's gym, where they both use Dynamax. Bea using her G-Max Machamp and Ash probably using his G-Max Pikachu or Gengar. It's interesting that we haven't seen any G-Max from Ash since his very first time with Pikachu. It's been a long time, so I don't think this battle is coming anytime soon. I always thought the final Ash versus Bea battle would take place in the top 8. So now onto the shadowed trainers. We have this guy next to Volkner. I have a few ideas of who this looks slightly like, but I'm not confident in any of these picks at all really. First up is Sho. This is a character who appeared in Diamond and Pearl. It was an Ash and Pikachu focused episode. Sho owned a Raichu and Ash got beaten. It was basically a repeat of the Surge battle where Ash had to decide whether to evolve Pikachu or adapt and beat the Raichu. A great episode. This shadow trainer looks exactly like Sho. When I first saw the silhouette, Sho was actually the first trainer that randomly came to my mind, but I don't think it's him. If they're going to repeat the Pikachu versus Raichu storyline, they won't bring back this random trainer. They'll give Ash a rematch with Surge, which seems more likely, and we've already had Pikachu versus Raichu in Journeys, so I don't think there's any chance of it being this guy. Next up is Tyson. Tyson beat Ash in the Hoenn League with a Meowth versus Pikachu showdown, so it makes sense for a rematch to take place, and maybe it could be a battle between G-Max Meowth and G-Max Pikachu. The silhouette looks a bit like him, but honestly I can't see it being this one either. And then finally Drake. Ash beat Drake in the first ever 6-on-6 in the Orange League, which was Ash's first real massive statement as a battler. So it would be fun to see Drake return alongside his Dragonite. It would give us a cool another Dragonite versus Dragonite battle, and I think that would be so cool if they had a full 6-on-6 battle towards the end of Ash's Pokemon World Championship journey. But again, I don't think it's likely to be Drake, and that's it for the first silhouette. Honestly, I don't think it's anyone we know. It looks similar to these 3 characters and would be super cool if it was them, but I think it's most likely just an unknown trainer. Now we have the trainer in the middle, and again this is a tough one to choose. There's definitely a few predictions to who this might be. First up is Surge. It could be Lieutenant Surge. It looks similar to him. The hair looks slightly different, but who knows, it could end up being him. We have been hinted at a rematch between him and Ash since the Visquez battle in episode 18. So I think there's a decent chance it could be him. Other than Surge, I can't think of many trainers that this looks like. He does look quite muscular, so the other option is Bruno. Again, it would be a nice way to throw back to the episode that Ash spent training with Bruno, where he found out that Bruno really wasn't protecting any special secret. He just told Ash to make friends with his Pokemon, which was an important moment on Ash's journey. The final silhouette, which is a woman, there's a few trainers I think she could be, and I'm a bit more confident in these picks than the other 2 trainers. So first up is Sabrina. Sabrina hasn't appeared in ages, and it would definitely make sense to bring her back. A Kanto gym leader that didn't get a proper battle with Ash, but a perfect choice to bring back. We also have the whole Haunter situation, so it'd be a very nice way to call back to that. And the shape of the silhouette looks very like Sabrina, so this is a big possibility in my opinion. Next is Jacqueline, the trainer who appears in episode 54 of Journeys, and well, she's actually a movie star alongside her Inteleon. She was a big part of helping Go Sobble evolve, and I could definitely see her being this trainer. It looks very similar, and it would be a great way to give Inteleon more shine. Ash could battle against her and Inteleon in the Pokemon World Championship, and Drizzile and Go could be watching from the sidelines, giving Drizzile even more inspiration to push for that final evolution and Journeys is not shy of bringing back old characters, so I think it's a big possibility. Finally, we have Lucy, the Frontier Brain. I think this is the least likely of the three, as her hair is a lot longer, but I think there's still a chance. Ash battled her in the Battle Frontier, she hasn't appeared since, so it'd be a good way to throw back to the Battle Frontier victory, as we've never seen or heard anything about her yet in Journeys. So that's pretty much it. There is obviously more trainers that resemble these silhouettes, but honestly I don't think all of these people are important. I think the two guys next to Volkner will just be random character of the days, but of course it would be cool if there were some trainers we've seen over the years before. However, I think the female trainer is going to be someone we know. She looks like a lot of these trainers we've seen in the past, including the three I mentioned, so I'm looking forward to finding out who these are. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think these trainers are and how big of a role will they play in Journeys? But that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.